Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're talking about the E5, but only in Tier 8, the T54E2. This is what the E5 would basically be if it was a Tier 8 tank, and overall, this is of course a premium tank, so let's talk about this tank in a little bit more detail. Is it worth it in 2024 for you to get if it comes out in the shop? Now, as usual, let's start off with the firepower or the gun. You have some pretty good DPM in general, right? You have 2,200, almost 2,300 DPM. So in terms of that, compared to other heavies, you have some good DPM. Now the damage is 310, which is sort of in the, I would say, average section for heavy tanks. It's not super duper cool. It's not 460 alpha. It's not 200 alpha, you know, so it's somewhere in between again. Now, what do we get in terms of the gun handling? Again, the aim time is one of the, best at Tier 8 in terms of heavies, and the dispersion is also very, very good for a heavy tank. So overall, you have a very comfortable gun to use. It's quite accurate. The DPM is good. The damage is pretty okay. And in general, the gun is very, very nice to use. You wouldn't really have a problem with it compared to something like an IS-6, right, where you really have a major gun handling problem. Now, when it comes to the gun depression, you have 10 degrees of gun depression, very good turret, which the E5 doesn't have. I mean, it does have the turret armor, of course, but it doesn't have 10 degrees of gun depression. So that makes the T54E2 a little bit more interesting. Also, the camo, like the shark camo, makes this tank stand out a lot. I mean, the shark camo really adds to this tank, and I feel like it makes the tank a little bit more special compared to the E5. Now, when it comes to the mobility, you have 40 kilometers forward. Again, that's one of the best among Tier 8 heavy tanks. And the effective horsepower per ton really varies depending on the terrain, but it's quite decent, to be fair, on average, right? And so overall, you have some very good mobility for a heavy tank. You have a solid gun, but now the armor profile. As I said, the turret is quite strong, but you do have a little cupola making it a little bit weak. So apart from that, you don't have any major weaknesses. Of course, you have a big lower plate. Your sides are going to be easy to pen, but your upper hull is quite good as well, and it will hold shots. Of course, against Tier 9s, you shouldn't really depend on your armor profile. You should sort of play it off a little bit more casually, but by the way, Huawei are running a cool discount for you guys. You guys can get coupons giving up to 30% off and up to 5% back in Huawei points, which is really, really cool. All you have to do is go through the link below in the description, of course, and in the comment section below pinned. And you do have to use PayPal or use a VPN to any European countries. Otherwise, you might not be able to get this discount. Good luck and enjoy. Against Tier 8s and 7s, the tank is going to be very, very good, especially at making credits. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye-bye.